Any question? Spiritual topic? Yes? If a spiritual master can know, you mean?
Can read your thoughts, can read your mind and your heart, even if you don't speak.
What would you say when I say yes? What a shame. What a shame. If he would reveal this to you, you would be quite disturbed. So, a spiritual master, one who is pure devotee, who is fully surrendered to Supreme Lord, he is non-different. Spiritual means he is beyond the material conception where we are living here in this world. He is a member of the world where there is no birth, no death. So we are living on the most gross plane now. Means we are thinking that we are made from earth, water, fire, ether. Or Bhumi, the shloka in Bhagavad Gita says, Bhumi apo nalo vayu kamana buddhi evaja. Ahankara ityamya. We are made from earth, water, fire, air, ether. This is gross matter. Matter cannot think. Matter cannot decide. Matter is dead matter. Earth, water, fire, air, ether. There's also a subtle level. Those who think, have understood something, they think we are the mind or the intellect. But this is all connected with this gross material body. So we think we are body, and that because of this we don't dare to cross this level of our subtle body, who is much more capable to experience in this universe, in this world. So, but we are ignorant about these things. We have to just understand, before action starts in this material world, it's not the body who starts working. It is me who is living in the body. And the mind and the intellect, it's individual. First he decides, and after desiring, it manifests in the gross world. So that's because mystic yogis, they are trying to practice this. With the mind you can control whole world, everyone. If you are on the level of the subtle body, then you are able to see the mind of what is actually the nature of the mind, and he can see. So it is not a sign of bhakti, is not going according to go into on this level. This is a very still mind, is a gross level. It's a lower level. Intellect also. He is above, he is more fine than the mind. And what the ahankara meaning is, I identify, in Western world we identify mainly with this gross lab, this gross body. I think this is me. And this gross body has to go, has to die, then everything after is speculation. You may see we go to heaven or we go to wherever, but it is speculation, you do not know. But a real yogi, he can go with the mind to any place in this universe in a fraction of a second. But if you identify with the body, it's very difficult to move, very slow. It's like gross matter. We cannot, the mind is much more fast. And ahankara means I identify with this gross body. There are some who are more advanced in this world, like mystic yogis. They identify more with the mind. They think they're the mind, but the mind is also unconditioned. And also intellect. Intellect is just engaged to find out what matter to find on the gross level. We are ignorant about this subtle world. And ahankara, when we also give up this identification with body, with mind and intellect, then we come to our real self. Then we come to understand from where we are coming. And this has nothing to do with this mundane conception, this world where we are living now. This is like a dream now. We think it takes 100 years, but there are living beings in the universe, they live for thousands of years. But we think 100 years is much. If you dream something in the night, then you think also, you identify with this person. You get afraid or you get lusty, you get so many things. And even you may see forms in your dream. And you have a form in the dream. But what kind of eyes you have to see this? You have closed your eyes, you cannot see. There's the subtle plane, but we are ignorant, even this is very gross. For the realized spiritualists, this is more real than the gross body. Mind is more, with mind you can control so many things. You want to build a house? What is the first step? I give this example many times. If you want to build a house, who knows what is the first? You know it. First there has to be a person. First there has to be a person who decides to build a house. So what is the person is important, or the desire? The desire is most important. We desire, and this is the beginning. But it is also not the beginning. It goes more into the fine. Why we are here in this material world, temporary world. Again, desire. We decided to come here. We decided to enjoy this material world. It is because of our desire. We come from the marginal plane between the transcendental or spiritual eternal world and the conditioned world. So eternal world means no birth, no death, no aging. We have our position there eternally. And the pastimes of the Lord, He is also not emptiness or nothingness or all just a pile of matter, or no, He's a person also. And He has so many pastimes, so many forms, different forms. So if you come to realize you see, when the material world movement and the mind is gone, these eyes become active. We are living in the material world. We are not living in the world where we have realized that we are spirit, souls. We are not bodies, or we are not this mind, and not intellect. This is a false identification. I don't know if I've explained. Something more, some more question?
Can this material senses, the body, be engaged in Krishna service somehow?
Yes, it is a kind of training. It is not the body moving. For example, service to Krishna. You can pick flowers, you can make garlands. But in your mind, in your heart, you are wandering out in the mountain, in the you are who wins the what is today, what? Election, politics. You maybe, your mind is there. Your acting is practically has no, this is not counting. On the other side, when the mind is engaged or you think you are making garland for Krishna, and with the attitude of I want to make a nice garland for him, I want to do it eternally. And you surrender to this, then it is devotion, then it's bhakti. Then there will come something from the other side, from the transcendental plane. And we will step by step, we will, as in the Bhagavad Gita is said, as much as you decide to come towards me, the same I will reveal myself to you. He is not that matter. He is a living being, and we are part and parcel of him. Small, insignificant, and he is the whole. So for him, everything is possible. He is not living in the past, he is living not in the future, he is living in the present. Have you tried to live in the present? Do you have experience? All the time. We have no experience of this. We are living either in the past or in the future. So we are never in the present. It means what we are meditating, has gone already. But we are still thinking about it. And we think, how can I do this better in the future? So present, past is gone already. It's illusion. So, but my mind is still living in this past. And what I am meditating on, how can I live in the future? Future is also not present. It will happen or will not happen. And this is called Maya, or illusion, or ignorance.
Being in the present, there's no mind. You engaged in something where there's mind.
It is just like our hand, you know. If you want to eat, hand is moving according to my will. So when the hand says, no, I don't want to give you food, then the hand will, the whole body will die, more or less, if you don't. In the same, pure devotee is acting according to the will of the Supreme. So he is in this way, he is connected, he is alive, he is acting like this. And he only finds out how to please the Lord, how to make different services to him. But when he separates and thinks, no, I don't want, then he has to enter the lower energy, the material plane, where we are living now. Whole universe. Not only one universe, there are millions and billions of universes. And we are just an insignificant, tiny part of it. But everybody thinks he lives in his own universe and I am the king there. It's me. But in reality, I am insignificant. In 100 years, 150 years, nobody will remember that there was one guy. He thought he is very intelligent, or he thought he is very good, or whatever. Everything gone. Temporary. This is illusion. And for those who have decided, I will not be connected with the source where everything comes from, then I act independently. it is practically not possible to be independent, but he makes this illusion that I might think that I am independent. Now we think I can do whatever I like. I can become. When you get older, you will realize it did not work. And then you come again, because your desire, it is our desire why we are here. We wanted to become, we want to enjoy this separately from the Lord. But the Lord creates everything for His pleasure. And if we use everything in the service to Him, then our position will be perfect. We will even personal relation we will experience. Not this reality. This is reality. What we are experiencing in this world is temporary, has a beginning and has an end. Nothing here is permanent. But nobody thinks so far. Our intellect is not working properly. We're thinking, how much can I attain in this world, not caring that what will happen after I have to leave, or where I am coming from. We forget these things, and then we have to go to the. We may say that this is nice world here, but from the other vision, from the transcendental vision, this place we are living is hell. All around, every day dying goes on. It's a cruel world. The Bhakti can save us. If Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Bhakti Mama Vijanati, if you want to know me as I am, it is only possible to Bhakti. And Bhakti means surrender. Yes, my Lord, I am yours. You are the controller of everything. Nothing is under my control. Not even a blade of grass moving outside of the control as He likes it. The Lord likes it. When we understand this, then when we have realized this, but we don't believe this, we think, I will show you, I will prove you, everything moves according to my will. Then, of course, you can do it, but you have to, this is repeated birth and death, repeated, you stay in this material world, Sophia, for millions of births. I go. Sorry, I cannot speak otherwise. I cannot please you that I will not. I cannot speak that how to become happy in this world, because there will be no happy end here. We all have to leave this world. So what is more terrible, to take birth here or to die? It's the same. Because birth means dying. So we have to come as long as we are not realizing who we are. We are not this body, we are not a member of this temporary world. We are members of the eternal world. There's no beginning and no end. Eternal means like this. Everything happened by our by the will of the Lord. And it is when we are connected with Him, then everything will move according to His will. And the devotees will move like this. And they will be protected, they will be loved, and they will love the Lord. In so many different relations. Everyone has his relation to Supreme Lord. Yeah.
How come we become eligible? We are not really becoming eligible, but we receive the cosmic mercy of Govinda and Christ.
Because of our last birth. You may not remember what you have taken, what breakfast you have taken 2 weeks ago. Oh, rice dal. Oh, you will not remember what to say about your last life. You cannot remember. But you can, your last life means if you're sitting here, that you had already a connection, some connection with devotees, or with divinity, or with spiritual. Others will not come and hear this. There's some connection already from our past life. You just continue. And we had some mistakes. We did some offenses to some devotees, or we had some did some sinful things, but in the same way, we also decided to escape from this world of birth and death. So every one of us is a creator of his world, what he's now living in. Because of our past activities, we are now harvesting the fruits. And we cannot point on others, they are bad, because of them I am suffering. We always have to see, it was my desire. And when I harmed someone or I did some wrong past, I have to get the same result I have to go through in this world. If you perform pious activities, you go to heavenly planets. But heavenly planets is also temporary. It's not eternal. You must go home, back home, where we are coming from. We are not this body, we are not this mind, we are not the intellect. All this is false identification.
So we're depending on the mercy of the Lord actually, because we cannot wait until the karma becomes zero. nothing left.
Yes. That's because sometimes the Lord, many times He appears personally here. In the Vedas it's described in every yuga, and not only the Lord, His associates, whose eternal associates, who are not forced to come in this world. They are coming and helping us. Sometimes we reject it. And sometimes we can get benefit. They can guide us back home to all these levels in the universe. There are many different levels. Radhe, 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 Radhe. Nrsimha Maharaj. Usually we ask the devotees to call him and call Santa Maharaj. No, he can complain, where is the Puchari? Radhe, 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 Radhe. Something more to say? Or we can the advice of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Hare Rama, Hare Rama eva kevalam, kalo nasti, kalo nasti eva, gati anyataha. In this age of Kali, it's called, where people are very their intelligence is reduced only for gross things, enjoyment. There's only one way to get out, to understand. And this is to chant this mantra. Mantra means something what frees the mind. Mantra, mano means mind. Tra means strayate, who takes away these many ideas what we have into enjoying this material world, because this keeps us here. We have to chant this mantra, and the Maha Mantra, the greatest mantra, is was given by Mahaprabhu, who is in Kali Yuga, the incarnation of the Lord. Yuga Avatar is called. So, by this chanting of mantra, this Maha Mantra, we will be able to understand more subtle things. Things that we cannot understand in this material world usually. We'll try shortly. We have a few minutes left. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Sri Krishna Nityananda Sri Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Jai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Jai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Jai Shri Guru Gauranga Gandhari Giridhari Shri Radha Govinda ki Jai. Nitai Gaur Pranandi.
Bhakti Sadhaka Goswami Maharaj.